South Terrebonne Gators. And now, the home team Neville Tigers. The referee on number 16, Brett Patterson. On the mound for the Tigers, number 1, Brennan Searle. Playing center field, number 9, Zed Ruddle. Playing first base, number 7, Daniel Brugard. Playing shortstop, number 3, Lake Grant. Behind the plate for the Tigers, number 10, Rick Harrell. On third base, number 22, Rudy Dozier. DH is number 6, Ed Roberts. Playing second base is number 2, Brady Sarah. In the right field is number 11, Henry Soke. You also have Nick Mercer, Davis Landry, Henry Wood, Samuel Marsh, Bernie Medina, Tom Grant, Michael Plummer, Ben Landry, Sutton Lewis, Ethan Slate, Bradley Howard, and Kenny O'Quinn. Head coaches Paul Delivio, the assistant coaches are Alan Wise, Reverend Wise, Thomas Nicholson, Willie Ward, and Jared Dye. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please stand and remove the action of the national anthem?
You just heard the national anthem as we welcome you into Neville Tiger baseball here on the Neville Tiger Network, and now on the home for Neville Tiger Athletics on the our radio home, Sunny 98.3. We're glad you've joined us here on this beautiful afternoon here in Monroe, Louisiana, as the South Terrebonne Gators, ranked 15th in the power ratings, travel all the way up from Berg to Monroe to face your Neville Tigers, coming in with a record of 27-7. Hello, everybody. I'm Stewart Shelby, and we'll be bringing you today's action in the second round of the LHSAA 4A baseball playoffs. And the second round is in 4A is where they start the series. So this is the first of a best 2 out of 3 series between these two teams. First pitch for tomorrow's game will be at noon. So Will Anders is with me, as he has been all year, and we're excited to bring you playoff baseball action once again on the Neville Tiger Network. Before we get going, we'd like to give thanks and a little shout out to our Lady Tiger tennis team, who wrapped up their 4th straight state tennis title this morning and this afternoon out at ULM. And the doubles team of Ella Ruth Klug and Alex Reynolds, congratulations to them for winning the girls double state championship as well. So the Tiger girls team title, 4 straight years, first time in the history of any Neville sport that we've won a state title in 4 straight years.
It's impressive.
Very impressive. And Coach Catherine Waters has done a great job with her crew. So congratulations to them as we turn our attention to baseball. It's been an interesting day at Neville High School, as it was the seniors' last day. The juniors moved over into their senior seats, so hopefully with a lot going on, if you drove by Neville, you saw the decorations, if you will, that were put out on the campus. And but hopefully that doesn't affect anybody playing baseball here tonight. As you see the Tiger defense on your screen, I'll tell it to you on the radio. Brett Batterford in left, Ruddles in center. The right fielder is Henry Cagle. At third base, you have Rudy Dozier. The shortstop is Lake Grant. The second baseman is Braden Terr. First base is Daniel Briard. Behind the dish is Drew Jarrell. The pitcher is Brennan Searles, and his first pitch to Shea Petrie was high for a ball. The second pitch is fouled off into the screen, and we are underway here from Embanato Field. South Terrebonne's lineup: Shea Petrie, the shortstop, leads off. Braden Brunet. That's not right. It's Drew Petrie in the 2-hole. Jackson Martin is the pitcher in the 3-hole. In the 4-hole is Drake Detillier, Logan Mallard. Then Henry Lorette, the third baseman. Cole John, the center fielder. Landon O'Quinn, the right fielder. Lincoln Dupre, the second baseman, is in the 9-hole.
Mark that down as my first error.
So there's the first mistake by the ever-evolving Will Anders. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count on Shea Petrie. Petrie bats from the left side. Brennan Searles rocks and fires. That breaking pitch misses high. Now the count moves full as we are just underway here at Embanato Field. All fouled back into the screen as I'm going to turn down that field mic, as there's the South Terrebonne Gator squad has come here fired up. And then all right, here's a 3-2 pitch. Fouled back and out of play. Gators wearing black jerseys with the digital camo on the sleeves, black, green, and white pants. Tigers decked out in all white tops, white pants, black hats with a gold bill. Ball's high, ball 4, and Petrie draws a leadoff walk. Nice at bat from the leadoff batter for South Terrebonne. And now Shea's brother Drew steps in. He bats from the left side. He wears number 16 and plays left field for the Gators. Brennan Searles from the stretch. Rocks, fires. Strike 1.
Talking about this South Terrebonne team, they came up, I think, yesterday.
They came up yesterday.
They came here about, I'd say, 11 today, hit some BP in the indoor facility, and showed back up.
There's a pick over to first base. Petrie back in time. They also, when we were at the tennis center at ULM, the South Terrebonne bus was headed to ULM baseball field. I don't know what they were doing out there. They might have gotten some extra infield work out there on the turf at ULM, or just made a deal. There's a bunt fielded by Searles. Over to first is his only play. So the sacrifice bunt is executed as Drew sends his brother Shea to second. And there's one gone here in the first. But a lot of action out at the college today. Wind blowing directly out to left. A nice clip. If you can see on your screen, the flag on top of the scoreboard is blowing briskly out towards the softball fields at Saul Adler Complex. Now Drew Jarrell is going to go talk to his pitcher, trying to make sure that they got the communication working early. South Terrebonne is coached by Mike Barba. His squad there's a pitch, just misses. Fastball off the, just misses that outside corner. 1 ball, no strikes to Jackson Martin. Do we have the last 5 for South Terrebonne?
Yes.
Okay, we'll get to that here in just a second. Pitch in the dirt, gets past Gerald. Shea Petrie is going to move up to third. Jackson Martin's going to have a 2-0 count. Fastball just a little bit down. The last 5 contests for South Terrebonne, including the round 1 win, was 3-0 over the 18th ranked Plaquemine squad. They lost to Central Baton Rouge 9-7. Then they beat A.J. Ellender 10-0 and 5-4. And also Morgan City, they beat 11-0. That's the team that the Tigers beat in the first round 15-5. Now 3-0 the count to Martin as that fastball misses high.
You know, this South Terrebonne team's played a tough schedule. I looked, they played a 3-game set against Catholic, Brother Martin, and Jesuit.
Really?
In the weekend, I think.
There's a strike right down the middle. Now 3 balls and 1 strike to Jackson Martin. Jackson, the pitcher, the starting pitcher this evening for South Terrebonne. But, yeah, you talk about a weekend series with the meat of the Catholic League. This pitch popped up but foul. Back behind the press box here.
I also saw they split with Karen Crow early in the season, too.
Yep.
Karen Crow ended a 10th seed in 4A.
Yeah, Karen Crow dropped their first round contest.
To Warren Easton.
Yeah. Raised a few eyebrows up this way.
Speaking about raising eyebrows, Franklin Parish win today in softball.
Really?
Yes.
This pitch fouled back into the screen, and now Brennan Searles has got himself back into this count as it moves full to Jackson Martin. And, you know, you talk about the one side of the bracket to the other, as I'm sure Coach Dozier's probably like.
He told me that.
Who are they going to play in the final?
North DeSoto.
North DeSoto beat Beauchamp.
I don't think that game's been played.
Yeah, but that's probably what's going to happen as Jackson Martin draws a walk, and that's 2 walks in the first 3 batters issued to the South Terrebonne Gators. Now first and third with 1 out for Drake Detillier, the Gator catcher.
You got a runner at first. It's number 4 for.
That's Brock Cangelosi, is the runner for the pitcher. Runner goes. No throw down. Full arm fake. We're going to let Cangelosi move up to second. Pitch is called a strike. And now Searles from the stretch with runners on second and third and 1 out. delivers the pitch. It's fouled off and back into the wall behind home plate. Searles trying to work himself out of a jam here in the first. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Detillier. Fastball misses outside. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Be a big strikeout if they could get it here. Especially with the base open there at first. 1-2 pitch, same spot, a little wide. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Brennan Searles, senior for the Tigers. A senior-laden bunch. That Neville has given Neville a 27-7 record, and that pitch is called strike 3 on the outside corner. Ball gets away from Gerald. He throws down to first, and they are going to retire Detillier. A generous corner given right there to Searles. But nonetheless, there are 2 gone here.
I forgot
Now,
to put this up early in the game. Searles stats.
well, Searles has only thrown 18 innings pitched, but has a 0.0 ERA with 2 saves and 21 strikeouts. But 2 complete game wins against some good teams.
Yes.
So that pitch fouled off out of play as Logan Mallard, he's the DH. Bats from the left side. Stocky young man. Here's the 0-1 from Searles. Called strike right down the middle, and it's 0-2. Neville fans starting to rise here as they're 1 strike away from escaping unscathed here in the first inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to climb the ladder, and Mallard held off. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now, Gerald calls time. I think he wanted to make sure that he knew, or that Searles knew what pitch was being called. Yeah, they painted every base but the plate.
I forgot 1 base.
Here's Searles from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt, blocked up nicely by Gerald. A big block by the junior catcher keeps Petrie at third base. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to Logan Mallard.
He has saved a good many runs this year for
He
the
definitely
Tigers.
definitely has. All right, now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses outside, 3-2. There is a space out there. They're not going to give Mallard anything in his wheelhouse, as now time is called by the batter. But if they can get him to chase something here, may get a couple of strikeouts to end this inning. So here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard to center. Zeb Ruddle going back for it. It's over his head. That's going to score a couple. Mallard trying to dig into second. The throw's going to be cut. And a 2 RBI double by Logan Mallard gets the Gators on the board first. So Petrie and I guess that was Cangelosi come in to score. And just what we talked about of the 3-2 pitch, that was a fastball right down the middle, and Mallard hit it hard. It takes a lot to get it over Zeb Ruddle's head, and that ball wouldn't hop the wall.
That was a very good at bat there by Mallard.
All right, now a swing and a foul ball by Henry Lorette. Lorette, the third baseman for South Terrebonne. As he comes to the plate with a man on second and 2 outs here in the first. South Terrebonne's already plated 2 runs. Pitch misses low. It's 1 ball and 1 strike.
Already up to 30 pitches.
Yeah.
So far this inning for Searles.
Searles. That fastball misses outside. Now 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's been the issue for Searles here in the first. It's not been as consistent in the strike zone. Has allowed South Terrebonne to kind of work their way in. A couple of runs as Lorette fouls that one back and out of play into the Shadow Hulk Apartments on the other side of Evangeline Street here. The Neville Baseball Complex, huh?
The Hawk.
The Hawk. That's right. Now a 2 ball, 2 strike count on South Terrebonne's third baseman. Here's a pitch called strike 3, and that's going to do it for South Terrebonne in the first inning. But they come away with 2 runs on 1 hit. There were no errors. They leave 1 man on base. We move to the bottom half of the first. South Terrebonne 2, Neville nothing. Tigers coming to bat right after this. We'll be right back.
You told me 1 click.
You told me 1 call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. And that's for real.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
And we're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth high atop Embanato Field here in Monroe, Louisiana. As you see, South Terrebonne plated 2 runs there in the top of the first. Tigers are coming to bat for the first time this evening. And as they do that, let's look at the Tiger batting order. Brett Baniford leads off for the Tigers. He's in left field. Brennan Searles, the pitcher, is in the 2-hole. The third slot, Zeb Ruddle. Daniel Briard, the first baseman, batting cleanup. The 5-hole is Lake Grant, the Tigers shortstop. Drew Gerald, the catcher, batting 6th. Batting 7th is Rudy Dozier. Hinton Roberts, the DH in the 8-hole, and the 9-hole is the senior second baseman, Braden Terra. We'll get to the Gator defense here in just a minute. This pitch is promptly grounded to second. The second baseman kicks it around a little bit, and Brett Baniford's going to have – actually, he'll reach first on an error right there, and the Tigers have their leadoff runner on. The pitcher for South Terrebonne is a left-hander, Jackson Martin, as Brennan Searles comes to bat. Brennan with a .284 average on the year. 13 RBIs, 4 doubles, and 2 home runs. Also has 26 stolen bases, .437 on base percentage. So we'll see what the Tigers are going to try and do here with the left-handed pitcher Martin on the mound. Baniford with some speed. Martin from the stretch as Searles pops this one up. And it was caught as the cameraman forgot to move the camera. But trust me, it was caught. I believe that was by the pitcher.
It was hard to tell.
There were all three of them right there. And Searles is going to fly out there on that first pitch. Just missed it. Let's call it the pitcher. Now Zeb Ruddle comes to plate, the LSU commitment. Bats from the left side as he faces the left-handed Jackson Martin. Changeup called for a strike in the that first pitch. And as the catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher, let's see if we have the defensive lineup for South Terrebonne. You look there in left field, Drew Petrie, Cole Johns, your center fielder, Landon Oquin. In right, the third baseman's Henry Lorette, Shea Petrie at shortstop, Lincoln Dupree at second, Christian Arsenault playing first. Behind the plates, Drake Detillier and Jackson Martin, as we mentioned, on the bump for the Gators. Here's the 0-1 pitch. No, he's going to throw over. As the Tigers trying to match South Terrebonne's 2 runs. They played it in the first. Here's the pitch from Martin. It misses the mark, and it's 1-1. So Martin doesn't waste much time on the mound. He either, once he gets his sign, he comes set, slide step. There's a curveball as Batterford broke, but decided to come back. The curveball never really got back down in the zone. It's 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah, Batterford, third on the team right now on stolen bases at 25 for the Tigers.
Just one behind Searles. There's a fastball grounded through the hole into right field. Batterford makes a turn at second, but scurries back. And the Tigers have their first hit of the day as Ruddle singles through the right side. Now they have 2 men on with Daniel Briard coming to bat. Briard wearing number 7. The Tiger first baseman, batting .385 on the year, 500 on base percentage with 41 RBI, 9 doubles, and 3 home runs. He himself has stolen 16 bases. Martin takes a quick look, and Briard lays down a bunt, but it's going to roll foul as it gets into the dirt portion of the Tiger baseline. That has surprised him right there. That would have been probably a base hit there for Briard. He just couldn't stay fair. Fastball hit sharply towards the second baseman. He gets it to the shortstop and over to first, and a 4-6-3 double play turned by the Gators is going to retire the side for the Tigers. So the Tigers hit no runs. They did have 1 hit. There was 1 error, and they left 1 man on base. We move to the second. South Terrebonne leading Neville 2-0. We'll be right back here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14 inch. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the Subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
And welcome back, everybody, into the Family Solutions broadcast booth as we've moved to the second inning. South Terrebonne leading the Tigers 2-0 here. Nice double play turned by the middle infield as Mallard to Petrie to Arsenault. Kind of ended the Tiger threat in the first, and now South Terrebonne coming to bat for the second time this inning. The center fielder, Cole John. Not to be confused with former Neville Tiger John Cole.
I thought you were going to say Elton John.
No, not Elton John. That ball grounded towards Rudy Dozier. He smothers it and then tosses it over to Briard for the first out. There's one gone. John Cole played with me here at Neville. He was affectionately known as the Iceman or Gangsta Cole, but a heck of an outfielder in his own right, and played a little college ball up in Oklahoma. So John out 5-3, and now Landon O'Quinn, the right fielder, steps in and swings and misses at that fastball from Brennan Searles. He's down on the count, no balls to 1 strike. He lifts this one, a soft fly down into left field. It's going to be down for a base hit. Little Texas leaguer. And O'Quinn going to reach first with the single. And now we're in the 9-hole batter and Lincoln Dupree. Dupree, the second baseman. Said Mallard earlier when we opened. He actually had a double. He's the DH in my rudimentary scoring system that I employ here. It was a throw over.
Probably one of the best scorebooks I've ever seen.
Hey, it works for me.
As long as you remember the last out of every year.
Yeah, I did. I have done that to this point. Throw down to first by Gerald's not in time. The pitch was called a strike. Now it's no balls and 1 strike to Lincoln Dupree. It's the 0-1 pitch, curveball, called strike 2. A little late break right there, but nevertheless, no balls and 2 strikes on Dupree. Umpiring crew, a 3-man crew tonight out of the Ruston Association. Throw over to first. Quick tag. Not in time to get O'Quinn. Win with an average lead at first. Swing and a miss on a nice curveball from Brennan Searles, and there's 2 gone. And back to the top of the lineup with the shortstop, Shea Petrie. Petrie walked and scored in the first. First pitch in there for a strike as O'Quinn broke to second and then retreated.
Good job by Danny Briard.
Yeah, throw was a little wide, but it's always nice to have a tall first baseman. as he reached out and saved that one. All right, here's the 0-1 pitch to Petrie. Fastball fouled back into the net. Now Searles heading the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Searles from the stretch, rocks and fires, bounces past Gerald, and Oakwind's going to move up to second base. Now 1-2. There are 2 Petries on the South Terrebonne Gator team. Shea is the shortstop, and his brother Drew plays left field. This is the Shea variety of that pitch. Once again in the dirt. Blocked up nicely by Gerald. And it's 2-2. Searles has his sign. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball misses high, and count moves full. On my count, I believe that's the 5th full count we've seen from Searles tonight, and it shows in his pitch count. As he is about to throw his 45th pitch right here. Ball lined into right field for a base hit. That's Henry Cagle. They're going to test the arm. Throws coming in to Gerald. He is out at the plate. An outfield assist from Henry Cagle as Gerald applies the tag. Is going to do it for South Terrebonne. They get no runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. And really 1 man left on base. We move to the bottom of the second. South Terrebonne leading Neville 2-0. We'll be right back here on the network and Sunny 98.3.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
We're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Tigers are going to send Lake Grant to the plate to lead things off. Tigers shortstop. Lake batting .388 on the year, .474 on base percentage, 22 RBIs, 6 doubles, and has 27 stolen bases. So the Tigers trail 2-0 here in this first game of the second round of the LHSA 4A playoffs. Lake Grant taps a weak grounder towards second, and the second baseman Dupree makes the play, and there's one gone. Now the catcher, Drew Gerald. Gerald, .309 average on the year with a .467 on base, 13 RBIs and 7 doubles. As he hits this one into shallow right field, but it's going to be foul. And I'm going to remember that I'm controlling the camera for our people on the network Don't have to worry about that if you're listening to us on Sunday 98.3. We are glad to be back on the air with Sunday 98.3 there throughout all the football season. This ball is lifted into right field. Right fielder shading his eyes. He's going to make the catch. That's O'Quinn. And there's quickly 2 gone. Now Rudy Dozier comes up with 2 outs here in the second. 338 average, 475 on base, 20 RBIs, and he has 5 doubles on the year. Takes the first pitch from Martin for a strike. That's 0-1, and somebody's brought a Vuvuzela into as that pitch
is a foul ball.
Fouled back into the pad. Now Dozier down in the count, 0-2. Rudy just got a piece of that one. Tipped it foul. It seems Tiger Mom's handing out vuvuzelas out there, so you might be getting used to that sound bellowing on your radio and on your TV screen. Now, vuvuzela is made popular in the World Cup a few years ago down in Rio. Curveball stays up. Nice take there from Dozier, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. There are 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. See if Dozier can get us a 2-out hit here. Fastball swung on and missed. A 1-2-3 inning for the Gators. No runs, no hits, no errors. Nobody left. We move to the third. Tigers trailing the Gators 2-0. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call, 547-3233, or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
And we're back here as you get a good look at the Tiger pitcher and infield as they get ready to start the top half of the third inning. Tigers trailing the Gators 2-0 here. The Gators scored 2 runs in the first inning. And they come to bat here with Drew Petrie, the 2-hole. Pitch missed, and this ball's fouled out of play. Now it's a 1-1 count on Petrie.
I think South Terrebonne brought some bells.
South Terrebonne brought some bells, and I was chatting with a couple of the parents here from South Terrebonne. I'll tell you a little bit about their situation throughout this game, as that's a nice off-speed pitch there from Searles. Got Petrie to wave at that one. You know, South Terrebonne went through a hurricane back in August and kind of sat over there in Berg. And a lot more wind damage than they normally get. It's not that they're not used to hurricanes. That pitch misses high and inside. And they were saying that more wind damage than water damage at this deal. They're still not in their high school. They've been going to HL Bourgeois in the afternoons. They go from 12:30 to 5:30 in school. As we see this 2-2 pitch, called strike 3 on the outside corner. And there's one gone here in the third. But back to South Terrebonne. They go to Bourgeois in the afternoons. Their baseball field is non-existent. They're playing baseball. One of 3 teams, I believe it's them, Ellender, and Terrebonne, that are playing baseball at Terrebonne High School, which is still intact down there. I think Ellender is actually going to school at Terrebonne on that block deal. This ball is hit out of play. It was hit well, but foul down the right field line. And they did get the football field back in shape, so they should be able to at least get spring football in on their own football field. But their school, as this ball is ripped into the right center field gap by Jackson Martin. It's down to the wall. Martin is into second with a double. Gators have a runner on second with one out here, and that's going to be Cangelosi coming in to run for him. But they haven't played on their own baseball field. They play on Terrebonne. There's 3 teams playing on that one baseball field down there, and as they're still rebuilding, they're bringing in temporary buildings for the school next year, as they haven't even gotten the, I guess, inspection of their existing school building to see if it can actually be, I guess, rebuilt or anything else. So a lot going on down there in South Terrebonne, and it shows in the play of these young men here, as that pitch was swung on and missed by Drake Detillier, the catcher.
You could see it when they walked in today.
Focused bunch, yeah.
Didn't say a word.
This is a dangerous 15 seed. They're a 15 seed. They're 15-15 on the year, but they're a fired up bunch from South Louisiana. And Tigers are going to have to play. They're going to have to beat these guys. This isn't your typical second-round matchup for the number 2 seed in 4A, as that pitch is called for a strike on the outside corner, and Detillier's down, no balls and 2 strikes.
If we would have had gone down there, I probably would have gone to South Terrebonne, like we did Ellender.
Yeah. There's a curveball swung on and missed. Nice pitch from Searles right there. Gets his second strikeout of the inning and 4th strikeout of the game. And now Mallard comes up with a runner on second and 2 out. Mallard, you remember back in the first, had the 2 RBI double. Plated both runs for the Gators. And now his second time to face Searles. Searles has his sign. There's his first pitch, a little low. That's 1 ball and no strikes. Now Gerald goes out to talk to Searles. So if you're watching our broadcast from South Terrebonne, we welcome you into the Neville Tiger Network. And glad you're joining us here tonight.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, here we go. Everybody's reset. Now Searles checks the runner at second. Checks again. Now comes to the plate. This pitch lifted, foul, and out of play. Going to even the count up at 1 ball and 1 strike. Searles once again with the 1-1 pitch. Curveball, strike two. Nice pitch there. Now Searles ready to go as Mallard steps back into the box. 1-2 count. Tigers trying to end the threat here in the third. Swing and a miss. Went for the high cheese. Blew it past Mallard. And that's going to do it for the Gators in the third. No runs on one hit. There were no errors, and they leave one runner on base. We move to the bottom of the third. Tigers trailing the Gators 2-0. We'll be right back here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3 FM.
Let Tenori's Own Louisville help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nuke's, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
You told me one click.
You told me one call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you, and that's for real.
And we're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. You get a good look at the left-hander Jackson Martin for South Terrebonne Gators as the Tigers come to bat here in the third. And this one is lifted into right field, and they call it foul. Down there, it was right close to the line. And Hinton Roberts almost had extra bases. Well, it's foul. He'll kind of walk back to the box. So he was motoring around first. Hitting the DH. Here's the 0-1 pitch, curveball, swung on, fouled into the leg of Hinton. Hinton batting .308, just back here for the playoffs here, just right before the playoffs. 400 on base percentage, 2 RBI, and has doubled there in the first round playoff game. Now here's the 0-2 pitch from Jackson Martin. Fastball just off the plate, and that's 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Martin. 20th pitch so far. Third inning.
In contrast, Searles up over 55 as that pitch misses inside, gets away from Detillier. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Martin comes set. Rocks, fires, called strike 3 on the outside corner. And Roberts goes down on the strikeout. That's just the second strikeout for Martin on the night. Now Braden Terra, second baseman, 9-hole batter, batting .290 on the year, 440 on base, 16 RBIs, and 3 doubles. First pitch from Martin, called strike on the outside corner. Keeps getting that portion of the plate. He could live there for a while. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lined into center. Is it going to get down? It will. And Terra has a 1-out single here. And Tigers get back to the top of the lineup as they bring Brett Batterford to the plate. Reached on an error in the first and was stranded after that, during that inning-ending double play back in the bottom half of the first. Lifts this one up into left fielder giving chase. He's going to make the catch, and there's 2 gone. That's Petrie out there in left.
It's going to bring up number 1, the pitcher, Brendan Searles.
Tigers haven't barreled up many balls thus far on Martin. Now Brendan Searles would like to have that first at bat back as he popped up the first pitch. He's trying to help himself out here with 2 outs. Takes that pitch a little bit inside for ball 1. Tigers have Braden Terra on first. Now to throw over. Terra didn't have much of a lead. Almost crawled back to first there. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Terra goes, called strike. The throw is high into center. And now Terra takes off to third. Here's the throw, not in time. A stolen base and a 1-base error gets Terra to third. That's a 1-1 count now on Searles, and Terra's 90 feet away from cutting this lead in half. See how Jackson Martin responds. And he throws this behind Searles. Terra holds up at third. There were a few calls for him to go there, but on that type of play, if you don't see it, you stay. You stay. Now 2-1, the count on Brennan Searles. Ball lifted into foul territory. First baseman Arsenault giving chase. He's going to let this fall out of play. Now it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count with 2 gone here in the bottom half of the third. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Grounded off the glove of Martin. He tries to make the play and does. A heck of a play by Jackson Martin. He got a glove on it, chased it down, and got the speedy Brennan Searles at first, and that's going to retire the side for the Tigers. No runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error, and they strand a runner. We move to the 4th. South Terrebonne 2, Neville nothing. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Now welcome back, everybody, into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. And those watching on the network, we're going to look at this replay here from that play from Jackson Martin. And I think it dons a deal as you see him get a piece of it and barehand it, throw it over to first just to get Searles by a step. So great play by the pitcher Martin for South Terrebonne. And now Brennan Searles back out for his 4th inning of work as he's going to face Henry Lorette. Struck out looking his first time up. That ended the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch to Lorette. Low and away for ball 1. You have Lorette, John, and O'Quinn. First 3 batters for Terrebonne here in the top of the 4th. They lead Neville 2-0. Here's a called strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-1. One pitch. Curveball in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Here the Terrebonne dugout calling Henry Hank. Hank Lorette. Not a bad baseball name. Fastball called strike 2 on the outside corner. Now a 2-2 count. Searles, who works exclusively from the stretch, fires, called, no. That was the same space. And saw the right hand move, and then I kind of jumped the gun there. So just misses the outside corner. Now it's 3-2.
Thought it was low, maybe, but
maybe so.
That was the same spot.
Either way, here's a 3-2 pitch. This grounded towards short and off the glove of Lake Grant. And Lorette's going to reach on the error. That was a perfect hop off the old lip there at Embanato Field.
The old Embanato Field.
And Grant just kind of short-armed that one, and here comes Neville pitching coach Alan Wise. And now we are going to give you a edition of our first edition of our Wisdom. These are quotes from everybody's favorite Pirate, Jimmy Buffett, who is maybe Coach Wise, maybe his biggest fan here. And as y'all all here on Sunday 98.3, welcome to our radio audience. This is something that we do for Coach Wise. As his quote here is, people who think too much before they act don't act too much. It's a good one right there from Coach Wise and Jimmy Buffett. And
sure, that's what he said.
So we like to joke with Coach Wise. You know, Alan Wise was one of my assistant baseball coaches when I was at Neville a long time ago, almost 30 years ago. And he's still here. And he's still the Pirate of the Annex. As Lorette kind of showed an early break there. And then the pitch was fouled back and out of play. But Lorette had a nice lead. I don't think Searles ever looked at him.
No.
And because he broke early.
And stayed there.
And then stayed there and then went on after the pitch. Now Searles gives him a look over there. Lead is a little shorter. He steps off the back of the rubber. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner stays there. Ball's hit to Dozier. Over to second for one. To first. 5-4-3 double play. Couldn't draw it up any better. You'll see on the network on the Parker Alexander replay, Dozier flips it to Tara, and Tara over to Briard. Now there's 2 gone here as Cole John grounds into that double play. And erases the error there. Now nobody on and 2 out for Landon O'Quinn. Takes that pitch in there for strike 1.
Just don't think about it. Just act.
That's exactly what they did. They did. Nice feed from Dozier to get that play started. Curveball is in the dirt. O'Quinn doesn't chase, and it's now 1 ball and 1 strike.
Searles on his 7th pitch of this ball game right here. We're only in the 4th inning.
Yep. I think you're going to see Searles for as long as it's 2-0.
Yes.
Is the way I see it. Swing and a miss there. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. And I know that Searles' grandfather, Elvis, who we've got good reports for after that little health scare he's had. He's doing well. And I know he's watching here tonight. Still praying for you, Mr. Elvis. All right, here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's going to do it for the Tigers. No runs, so no hits. There was 1 error, but they leave no runners on base. We move to the bottom of the 4th inning. South Terrebonne leading Neville 2-0. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizzas, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamas. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamas since 1961.
Welcome to the bottom of the 4th inning as we are back here in Embanato Field in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. The Tigers coming to bat. They will have Ruddle, Briard, and Grant, the first 3 batters here in the 4th. Ruddle singled back in the 1st and was the first out of the double play to end that inning. And now he comes up to lead off the 4th for the Tigers as they trail 2-0 here. Hits this one hard and deep into center field. That's going to be off the wall. Ruddle will have a leadoff double as he gives a little life to a Neville dugout that was needing something. So Zeb's second hit of the evening gets the Tigers a leadoff runner on, and Daniel Briard, who grounded into that double play to end the 1st, his first at-bat and only at-bat here today. Briard bats from the right side. Left-handed Martin, he's going to step off behind the rubber as he gives a look at Ruddle. Called strike on the outside corner. All right, Martin now looks again back at second. Ruddle back. Definitely giving some attention to Zeb there at second base. Here's a fastball, grounded, foul towards the Tiger dugout. Now no ball, 2-strike count on the Tiger senior first baseman. Martin checks the runner, now comes to the plate. This ball hit high into left field. Petrie has a bead on it. Going to make the catch, and there's one gone.
It's going to bring up shortstop number 3, Lake.
So now Lake Grant grounded out to second his first time up. And on the network, you can see once again the bass is shaking our camera here on Lake's walk-up song. Sometimes you just got to hit that base. All right, Grant squares to bunt. Nice one in front of the plate. He's going to be safe at first. That's going to be an infield hit as he was already down the line. The catcher, Detillier, picked it up, full arm faked, and tried to get Ruddle at third, but nice bunt for Lake Grant. Puts runners on the corners for the Tigers with one gone here in the fourth. And Drew Jarrell coming to the plate. Jarrell flew out to right, his first time up. And now we're going to have a mound visit. As I believe Coach Mike Barba out to talk to his pitcher, Jackson Martin. Now, Martin's sitting at 35 pitches. I mean, it's not like, I don't think fatigue's going to be a factor.
Nope.
Rumor has it that South Terrebonne has another pretty darn good pitcher that pitched in their Monday game.
Against Blackman. Can't think of his name on the top of my head. He threw a no-hitter, though, against Blackman.
A no-hitter against Blackman. Well, that's pretty good.
Well, Martin on the that's pretty, yeah. I mean,
yeah, I don't care who you playing.
But Martin, on the other hand, right now, he's sitting at 77% strikes on the 35 pitches he's thrown. 92% of his strikes or first pitches have been strikes tonight.
Yeah.
So he has been very efficient, and most of the time the Tigers have been swinging at those first pitch strikes.
Well, and you know, a lot of those first pitch strikes too. You can, as it gets deeper in the game, you can focus on that a little bit more. But yes, he has induced a lot of quick outs.
Yes.
Well, let's hope that trend doesn't continue, the quick out trend rather, as Drew Jarrell, who comes out to Coulter Wall, which I have to, as they've got something going here, some type of play. I don't know what was going on. As a delayed steal, the second baseman just came charging in.
Like a squeeze.
Like a squeeze play. And then nobody came to second. And Lake Grant just moved up, and even the shortstop, no throw. So now the Tigers have runners on second and third here.
2 balls now.
And now 2 balls and no strikes on Drew Jarrell. That was just an interesting play.
I was confused.
I've watched, coached, played a lot of baseball, and I've never seen that sequence ever in a baseball game. And he ran all the way.
He ran a 60.
Yeah, all the way there. All right, here we go. Second and third, 1 out for Jarrell. Fastball, called strike. And that outside corner has been popular. Now a 2-1 count with the Tiger catcher. Big spot here for Drew. That one misses outside. Now 3-1. And it'll be interesting to see how they pitch Jarrell here with the 3-1 count. Do they groove one, take the risk of tying this up, or do they just stay away from him and give him the base. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Low, ball 4, and now the bases are loaded with Tigers. That is the first walk issued by Jackson Martin here tonight.
Got a score update real quick. West Monroe.
Yeah, go ahead.
The West Monroe Rebels down to Como right now, 1-0 in the top of the 6th inning.
On top of the 6th, so now Brady Menzina is going to come in and courtesy run for Drew Jarrell. Get a free one for the catcher. And now Rudy Dozier, the third baseman, comes to bat. Tigers trying to tie this thing up here in the 4th. Martin, nice curveball, falls in there for a strike to start off Dozier's at bat.
That's the only thing.
The Gators playing double play depth in the middle, in on the corners. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded hard towards second. There's no play at second. He has to go to first, and Ruddle's going to come in to score. So a good job by Rudy Dozier, inside and out one. Forced the second baseman, Dupree, to have to go to first. So he drives in a run with that RBI ground out. Ruddle, after the leadoff double, comes in to score. And now Hinton Roberts comes to bat with men on second and third and 2 outs here in the 4th. Swing and a miss. Big cut there from Hinton Roberts. He's down in the count 0-1. Tigers already plated 1. They got the Terrebonne lead in half. Looking for more here. They can get a 2-out hit from Hinton. Fastball outside corner, strike 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Martin. High. Hinton checked it. And they say he didn't go. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to the Tiger. DH. We're still checking the West Monroe score over there?
No, I was just looking at stuff.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. Wide. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runners on second and third for the Tigers. That pitch is low. Nice job by Detillier blocking that one up. Now 3 ball, 2 strike count on Roberts. Braden Terra on deck, who singled his first time up. Big pitch here in this ball game. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3, froze him with the fastball right on the inside part of the plate, and that's going to do it for the Tigers. They do get a run, though, as they scatter 2 hits. There were no errors, and they leave 2 men on base. We move to the 5th. Tigers still trailing 2-1. We'll be right back after these messages.
Baton Rouge, Shreveport, New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see him in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
All right, welcome back into the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Tigers scratch a run across in the fourth. And now it's a 2-1 ball game here as we enter the fifth. And we are 9-1-2 in the South Terrebonne lineup. Lincoln Dupree, the second baseman, struck out his first time up. He leads things off for the Gators. First pitch from Searles is over the plate for strike one. Nice curveball. Dupree just gave up on that one. It dropped right under his hands, and it's no balls and 2 strikes. Searles from the stretch. Fastball misses, and it's 1-2. Just an absolutely perfect baseball afternoon here in Monroe, Louisiana. That pitch hits Dupree in the head. He's going to get on right there. Something you don't like to see with being that far ahead in the count. And the pitch just got away from Searles. Dupree, to his credit, did not flinch. That ball was coming right for his head. He just kind of turned it a bit. Took it like a man.
Got the hat on.
And he's down at first. Now Shea Petrie, who has walked and singled here today. Sun setting behind the first base stands, and this is a tough time for anybody on the right side of the defense. And you saw that one as Briard's been shading his hands, and lucky for him, that ball went off the rib cage of Dupree there at first. As Petrie showed bunt, pulled it back, and pitch misses outside for ball one. Searles checks the runner at first. Now comes to the plate. Push bunt. It's going to be pushed foul. Briard comes up and touches it foul just to make sure. Now 1 1 strike count here on the South Terrebonne shortstop. Terrebonne trying to go a little small ball here. We'll see if they keep the bunt on, and they do as Petrie shows it early. Throw down to first, not in time. Now 2 ball, 1 strike count. Searles approaching 80 pitches here in the 5th inning. Runner breaks, but retreats back to first. The bunt was pulled back. The pitch was called a strike. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the leadoff batter, Shea Petrie. Searles rocks, fires. Call. No, they say he went. They say he went. Curveball in the dirt. Petrie offered. And there's 1 gone.
He didn't. Home plate umpire said.
He went quick. That was a home plate umpire's call right there. Didn't ask for help.
I think.
And that is the 7th strikeout on the night for Searles. There's a strike on the outside corner as Drew Petrie comes to the plate. Petrie had a sacrifice bunt in the first and then struck out looking in the second. They got him leaning, and he's punched out at first as Dupree is picked off. You see here on the Parker Alexander replay on the network as a nice quick move and a good job by Daniel Briard of putting his foot in front of first, not allowing Dupree to get back there. Applies the tag, and there's 2 gone here for the Gators in the 5th. Pitch a little bit high. Now it's 1 ball and 1 strike to Drew Petrie.
Yeah.
That was a big pickoff.
He leaned off the bag pretty good right there.
Yeah, got caught. I think they were going on tendencies there as that pitch bounces in front of Gerald. They were going on tendencies. They were doing a little kind of a fake steal type of move there on first, and instead of looking, they kind of timed that up and went for the quick move.
Like those UCLA reads. You see that pitcher getting that momentum. Say, he thought it was going to the plate at C?
Yeah.
Well, he turned real quick,
Yeah.
That type deal.
Called strike on the inside corner, and it's 2-2. I like how you were trying to get the timing read down.
I tried to sound smart there. Didn't work.
2 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 5th. Searles rocks, fires, ground ball towards Grant. He's up with it, over to Briard, and that's going to do it for the Gators in the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, no men left on base. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers trying to come back in this one. They trail South Terrebonne 2-1. We'll be right back on the network and Sunny 98.3 FM.
David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Let Tenori's own Wolf help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
All right, welcome back as the Tigers coming to bat in the 5th. Stewart Shelby, Will Anders here from the Family Solutions broadcast booth. We're joining you on the Neville Network, our website, NevilleTigerNetwork.com. Neville Tiger Network YouTube page and our Neville Tiger Network Facebook page, as well as Sunny 98.3 FM and the Sunny 98.3 app. Braden Terra going to lead things off for the Tigers. Jackson Martin gives you another first pitch strike right there. Terra down 0-1. It'll be Terra, Batterford, and Searles, first 3 batters for the Tigers here in the 5th. That fastball misses a little outside. Count evens at 1-1. Ball grounded towards second. Dupree's up with it. Over to Arsenault, and there's one gone.
Terra grounds out to the second baseman for the first out. It's going to bring up number 16, left fielder Brett Batterford.
Brett Batterford, the left fielder, reached on an error and flown out to left. So officially 0 for 2. Changed his walk-up music back to the Metallica 1, which I'm a fan of. Lefty on lefty matchup. This ball inside outed towards the short stop Petrie, who can't come up with it. And for the second time, Batterford's going to reach on an error. And now Searles, who almost knocked in a run back in the third. If it wasn't for a great play by South Terrebonne pitcher Jackson Martin. But he's flown out and grounded out. Now he comes up with a man on first and 1 out here in the 5th. Fastball misses outside. Searles ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
Fieldarian Mathis just got drafted.
Fidarian did, and
yes.
That in the second or third round right here.
47th overall pick.
That would be the second round.
To the Washington Commanders?
The Commanders. All right, Fidarian Mathis, congratulations. First former Tiger drafted here, drafted in the second round, the 47th pick to the Washington Commanders. So now they've got a pick picked off. They say safe underneath the tag at second as Batterford was picked off. The throw was there. And they say the tag was late here as there were 2 people there. Tag comes up high, and it looks like Batterford slid behind the base. And what looked like maybe a sure out now has the Tigers a runner in scoring position with 1 out. And a 1-0 count to Searles. Searles hits this one high into center field. The center fielder, John, has it. Batterford's not going to be able to tag. Now there's 2 gone. I thought I might have maybe tried to test his arm, but you don't want to make that third out at third.
Yes. Going to bring up number 9, center fielder, Zeb Ruddle.
Now Ruddle, 2 for 2 on the evening. Singled and doubled. His buddy Brett Batterford at second base. Tigers trying to tie this ball game up with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lefty on lefty matchup. Jackson starts Ruddle off with a curveball. It kind of stayed up though. That's 1-0. Martin checks the runner, comes to the plate. Another curveball stays inside. And now a 2-0 count to Zeb Ruddle. That's 3 straight curveballs in a row. And with the base open, I don't think they're going to pitch to Zeb. Here's the 3-0. They gave him the green light. Fouls this one off of his foot, though. Now a 3-1 count as Batterford was moving on that play. Now here's the 3-1. Another curveball swung on and missed by Ruddle. I got a pretty good idea that Zeb's going to see one more of those.
Good chance.
Good chance. All right, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Jackson Martin facing Zeb Ruddle at the plate. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Hammered foul into the Terrebonne dugout. Big spot here for the Tigers. If they can plate this run here. time Martin turns and looks Baniford back at second. Martin ready, Ruddle was dug in, but Martin turns and looks at second again.
You would think with the base hit here, you're
sending
Baniford home.
Well, it's 3-2, 2 outs, but it's not a force, so that you're not automatically going here. I think Baniford is going, as now Ruddle calls time and got a little.
He's working some good momentum leads there at second.
Mind games going on for Martin. That's two Tiger seniors, one at second base and one at the plate. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Fastball called strike three on the outside corner. Big pitch there from Jackson Martin. The Tigers go down in the fifth. No runs on no hits. There was one error. They leave one runner on base. We move to the sixth. Tigers trail the Gators 2-1. We'll be right back right after this.
You told me one click.
You told me one call.
You told me you'll get it done,
I called.
but never got you.
Instead, I was handed off to someone else.
In fact, I never even met you.
Are you even for real?
Don't be misled. If you've been injured, you deserve to meet with the actual attorney you saw on TV.
At Parker Alexander, you'll meet with me.
Or me.
We'll fight to get the money you deserve.
Remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you. And that's for real.
Hey Neville Tiger Nation, this season if you find yourself feeling a little under the weather, visit Go Family Health on North 18th Street. They cover flu shots, sports physicals, sick visits, annual visits, or if nothing is wrong, they can do your regular checkup. Go Family Health has a happy staff, clean office, and they can take care of all your family's health care needs.
This is Tiffany Terra with Go Family Health. We love our Neville Tigers, and we want to thank all of Neville Nation for always supporting Go Family Health.
You see the line score as we come back on the network. I'll tell you about it. If you're listening to us on Sunday 98.3, South Terrebonne scored 2 in the first. They've been blanked ever since. The Tigers scratched a run in the fourth, and that's it. It's 2-1 South Terrebonne, and we're moving here to the top of the sixth inning. And the pitcher, Jackson Martin, is going to lead things off for South Terrebonne. He is 1 for 1 with a walk. He doubled his last time up. Hits this one foul into the South Terrebonne bullpen.
I also want to give an apology to Williams Orthodontics.
Yes, yes.
On Zeb Ruddle's double.
That's the first deal. Williams Orthodontics is our extra base hit sponsor. There we go. Small foul back into the screen. There's only been 2 extra base hits, actually 3 extra base hits total here today. 2 for South Terrebonne and 1 for the Tigers. Now an 0-2 count on Jackson Martin as Searles is in for his 6th inning of work. Ball fouled back. Martin hanging in there. Tigers trying to keep South Terrebonne Gators at 2 runs here. Has this been a just a good baseball game thus far. This ball hit high into the middle of the field. They've lost it, and it's going to fall harmlessly to the turf, and it's a fair ball as they let it stay, as that ball got way up in the air. And you saw the confusion on everybody's face here. That's the end of it here. But either way, Martin will have a single for a ball that ended up about 6 inches from home plate as they got rid of it. and we're watching it here on our replay in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. And you talk about a good break for the South Terrebonne Gators as Drake Detillier comes up. He's the catcher for South Terrebonne. He has struck out twice his first 2 times up. Officially 0 for 2. And that's Brock Cangelosi running at first base for Jackson Martin. Called strike on the inside corner as Cangelosi shows that he was going to steal but pulls it up. And this deep in the game, you kind of see that's what South Terrebonne likes to do. Now here's the 0-2 pitch from Searles. No, he's going to he's going to throw over to first. Cangelosi back in plenty of time. Another throw over. All right, here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball just stays high. And the count moves to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tiger fans wanted that one. It was a little bit above the belt. Now here's the 1-2. Runner doesn't, starts again. It's almost like a delayed read. It's not a hit and run because there's 2 strikes, but it's kind of, I can't, because that one, that delayed steal was just a fake steal.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1-2 pitch again after the foul tip by Detillier. Swung on, and that one was into the catcher, Gerald, who's down. And the way he's down, it looks like it might have tapped him in a place where you don't want to get tapped, as he's going to walk this one off. Now, they said it was a foul ball, I believe. As they're going to check out their catcher. Coach Guerrero, Coach Wise, Bob Rash, the Tiger trainer, going out there.
And Thomas Nicholson.
Yep, don't forget T-Nick.
He'll get mad.
All right, Drew's okay. That foul ball came up in a place that likes to knock the breath out of you. And we'll just leave it at that.
1-2.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strike count remaining here, or again, for Detillier. Searles above 90 pitches. This is about to be his 95th pitch of the evening. Here it comes. A little bit high. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. I haven't seen anybody go to the bullpen yet for the Tigers.
I think they have everyone available.
Everyone, I believe, is available, but no one has yet to go trot down there. All right, now the 2-2 pitch. This one popped up into the stands. The sun has set behind the the third base stands here, so glare not a problem anymore. Another quick throw over to first, and Cangelosi back in plenty of time. Searles from the stretch. Runner goes. This ball grounded towards second. Grant has to go to first. He does. And Detillier grounds out for the first out. Cangelosi moves up to second. They timed that one right.
Good hit and run.
Yeah, well, 2-strike hit and run, but they moved him with 2 strikes. And Lake
did its job.
It did its job. Lake his only option was going to first. Now a big guy, Logan Mallard, comes to the plate. He is doubled and struck out. First pitch to Logan is a fastball high for ball one. Logan drove in the only 2 runs for the Gators back in the first. He fouls this one out of play. Score update from West Monroe. Como's leading West Monroe 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th. So we'll kind of keep you updated on that one. Time called by the batter. Also be checking in on who the Tigers play. The Tigers or the Gators would play in the 3rd round as that series kicks off tonight as well.
I'll look into that.
All right, 1-1 pitch from Searles. Hammered into right field. It's going to be down for a base hit. Cagle's up with it. Throw's going to come in and be cut off. An RBI single for Logan Mallard makes it 3-1 in favor of South Terrebonne. Mallard has driven in all 3 runs for the Gators. It looks like they're going to run for Logan as they're going to have a pinch runner. We'll see if we can't find his number. This might be Braylon Bro.
13?
Yep, 20? It is. It's Braylon Bro. Braden Bro. Not Braylon. Braden Bro.
Coach Guerrero has made his way to the mound for Neville.
Going out, talk a little strategy here. Tigers had cut the lead to 1. And South Terrebonne has gotten that run back. And they lead Neville 3-1 here in the top of the 6th. Mound visit has concluded. And South Terrebonne has a runner on first with 1 out. And Henry Lorette at the plate. Lorette struck out, reached on an error, and then was part of an inning ending, or not an inning ending, but a double play back in the 4th. Runner was moving. The bunt by Lorette's down. Rudy Dozier's up with it and over to Briard for out number 2. So Lorette out 5-3. Braden Bro moves up to second. So he's in scoring position with 2 outs for Cole John. Cole John 0 for 2 on the day. He's grounded out to third and second. It's a first pitch from Searles. Called strike. Searles now with his 103rd pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Couldn't find anything on that South Lafourche Warren Easton game.
Yeah, this bracket paired with South Lafourche and Warren Easton. Still no score reports from that game. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into right field. Henry Cagle was playing shallow. He's going back for it, and he's not going to get it. It's going to be over his head. Another run will come in. And Cole John has an RBI double. Defensively, they had Henry playing short for the right-handed hitter with 2 strikes, and Cole got it up in the air, and it sailed over his head.
You're looking for that flare shot there.
Yep. You're erasing the short base hit, and no doubles was not in play in right field. So Cole John is at second, and South Terrebonne has tacked on another run, and they extend their lead to 4-1. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Gerald. John's going to move up to third. Landon O'Quinn, who singled back in the second and then struck out in the fourth. Now we've got some action in the Tiger bullpen. This ball fouled back into the screen. And O'Quinn down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Tigers need to shut this down right here. Searles checks the runner at third. Now comes to the plate. Pitch misses high. That's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two pitch gets away from Gerald as it was wide, and in comes Cole John. And it's 5-1 Gators. Landon O'Quinn remains at the plate with a 2-2 count. The Gators have plated 3 here so far in the 6th. Now nobody on and 2 outs. Ball 3 as that pitch misses outside. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. An 0-2 count to a walk. And O'Quinn is going to take first.
Quinn takes first base. On a walk. He's going to bring up second baseman, number 21.
After that 2-out walk, we're in the 9-hole in Lincoln Dupree. Dupree, the second baseman, is struck out and was hit by a pitch last inning.
Searles at 110 right now. Cutoff's 115. So probably his last batter.
Could be. That pitch misses outside. And it's 1-0. You can finish the batter.
Yes.
Now 2-0. As Tigers trying to get out of this inning. They trail 5-1. As this ball is hit high into center field, Ruddle's underneath it, and that's going to do it. But the damage has been done. 3 runs on 3 hits. There were no errors, and South Terrebonne leaves 1 runner on base. We move to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers trail the Gators 5-1. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Being a strong team means accomplishing great things by working together. Being a Neville Tiger means striving for excellence in all things. Origin Bank and Neville High School share a long history of making a difference in our community. Together with the Food Bank of Northeast Louisiana, we're able to provide meals to children, families, and seniors facing hunger in Northeast Louisiana. Origin Bank and Neville Tiger football, always a winning combination. Origin Bank, member FDIC.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's Pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta noodles. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
And we're back here in the Family Solutions broadcast booth. Bottom of the 6th inning. South Terrebonne plated 3 runs last inning. They extend their lead to 5-1 over Neville. And now Daniel Briard, senior first baseman, is going to lead things off for the Tigers. Swings at this one, and it's going to be out of play, fouled back into the stands. It's going to be Briard, Grant, and Gerald here in the bottom of the sixth. 0-1 pitch, lifted to second. And that's going to be an easy play for Lincoln Dupree. And there's one gone. Tigers haven't centered up many on Jackson Martin. He's missed the barrel. And he's still out there. He's thrown his 64th pitch as it's fouled off by Lake Grant. Now Grant waiting on the 0-1 pitch from Jackson Martin. Here it comes. Called strike two. Lake Grant, 1 for 2. He's grounded out back in the second. Singled in the fourth. Pitch just misses the outside corner. Now it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. South Terrebonne was wanting that. Tigers down to their final 2 at-bats here. And they trail by 4. Curveball stays up. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Western Road did tie that ball game up in the 7th, and they're gone to extras. It's 2-2. St. Fred's up in their ball game in the 6th, 4-0.
South Lafourche was leading Warren Easton.
This ball lifted, a little Texas leaguer. It's going to be down for a base hit behind first. And Lake Grant has his 2nd hit of the ball game. Sometimes it's not a big shot. It can be a little blooper hit that can get your offense going, and hopefully that's the case as Lake Grant reaches on that single. Now Drew Gerald, who's flown out and walked. Calls time.
Tarpons leading the Ron Eagles. Not Ron Eagles. What Eagles?
They're just
Eagles.
they're the
Eagles.
They're not the Ron Eagles.
That's 35.
That's 35. Gerald lifts this one into right. Short right field. Grant retreats back to first. And now there's 2 gone. Now it's up to Rudy Dozier to keep the Tiger inning alive here. 2 gone. A runner on first. Dozier struck out and then had an RBI ground out. He drove in the only run for the Tigers thus far. Martin's curveball stays up. Dozier has a 1-0 count. Martin checks the runner at first, comes to the plate. Those are just a little bit behind that one. Fouls it back into the brick wall that surrounds the plate area here. Now a throw over to first. Grant back in plenty of time. That was just a check throw. All right, here we go. 1-1 to Dozier. Martin comes to the plate. Called strike. And it's 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Runner goes. Dozier fouls this one out of play. They started Lake. Dozier fights that one off. Earns himself another try. See if they pick here behind that. Nope, they don't. Slide step. Base hit into left. Grant is going to hustle to third. The left fielder drops the ball as a nice hustle play by Lake Grant gets him to third. And Dozier has his first hit of the night. And now Hinton Roberts, who struck out looking his first 2 at-bats, comes to the plate. The Tigers senior DH is due. We'll see how they play this first and third situation. Last time I think they had first and third. The second baseman took off to the plate. Now Dozier staying put, and Roberts swings through that one. 0-1. Now we have a different first and third call. The catcher goes out, signals it to the infield. Tigers have a little life here in the 6th. Martin checks the runner at first, comes to the plate. Full arm fake to second as Dozier moves up. Roberts just looks a little behind it as he's down 0-2. Going to race all that here with a base hit. Played a couple of runs. Go a long way towards a Tiger comeback here. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball fouled back and out of play. Roberts hanging in there. Wind still blowing out to left. Hasn't died as the sun has set. 0-2 pitch outside, and it's 1-2. Tigers have runners on second and third and 2 outs here. Trying to cut into this South Terrebonne lead. Here's a 1-2 pitch again. Ball's up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. South Terrebonne faithful wanted that one. Neville fans probably let out a sigh of relief. That pitch is high. Now 3-2. Martin's only walked 1 batter to this point. There's his 82nd pitch. 3-2 is high, and he's walked his second. As Roberts, with a good at bat there, loads the bases for Braden Terra. Terra has singled and grounded out to second as the Gator infield comes in.
Menzina going out to run for Roberts.
Yeah, that's going to be a pinch runner, so Menzina will be unable to run for the catcher anymore. So Hinton being pinch run for at first. And here come the Vuvuzelas again. Tigers second baseman with a big at bat here with 2 gone in the 6th. Jackson Martin trying to get his Gators out of this inning. First pitch to Braden is in there for a strike. And you can hear the displeasure of some of the Neville Tiger faithful. That one's up, and it's 1-1. One pitch on upcoming. This is tapped, foul, and out of play. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tigers trying to mount a little 2-out rally here in the 6th. Terra at the plate. 1-2 pitch from Martin coming right here. Just outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. And that's going to end the threat for the Tigers. No runs on 2 hits. They strand 3. Move to the 7th. Tigers trail South Terrebonne 5-1. We'll be right back here on the network and Sunny 98.3 FM.
Mama DeLuca's pizzas are custom made, fresh to order right in front of you. We offer 3 different sizes of pizza, 9, 12, or 14. Mama DeLuca's pizza is prepared to your order. The pizza cooks in less than 3 minutes. We have 16 different toppings to choose from, 8 unique sauces to complete your pizza. In addition to pizzas, we offer to our customers boneless wings with your choice of a dipping sauce. Mama DeLuca's pizza offers delicious garlic Parmesan breadstick, freshly made to order pasta bowls. We're Mama DeLuca's Pizza in the subway on Lammy Lane, and we hope to see you soon.
Eason Portable Buildings is now Eason Manufacturing. New name, same quality service with almost 60 years experience serving the Arklamiss. And with Eason Manufacturing, quality is second to none. Buy pre-made from one of our mini lots or custom order yours today. Choose your colors, choose your size. You design it, we build it. Eason Manufacturing, serving the Arklamiss since 1961.
All right, welcome back as the Tigers trail South Terrebonne 5-1. Had a chance there in the bottom of the 6th, and a big strikeout by Jackson Martin on Braden Terra. Left the bases loaded. And now we have Zeb Ruddle coming in to close for the Tigers. Ruddle is going to replace Brennan Searles.
So Searles is going to go out to...
Searles is going to center, and then Batterford remains in left. Cagle. Is that Cagle? And Batterford...
That's going to be Cagle out in right field.
Cagle still in right? Yes, because Batterford's in left. Okay. So Ruddle has come in to try to keep the South Terrebonne lead at 4 runs. As you see the updated lineup on the network. Ruddle will face the top of the South Terrebonne lineup as Petrie, and Martin
now batting for the Gators, shortstop number 8, Shea Petrie,
are the first 3 batters for the Gators. Shea Petrie, the shortstop, 1 for 2 with a walk. The first pitch to him is low for ball 1. Ruddle, left-handed, tries a breaking ball. It misses inside, and it's now 2-0 to Petrie. Ruddle from the stretch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now it's 2-1 to the Gator shortstop. The 2-1 pitch misses low. 3 balls and a strike. Ruddle doesn't take much time on the mound. Delivers a strike right down the middle. Looked like Petrie might have been taken on that one. Now full count to the Gator leadoff. Here it comes. Ball gets away from Gerald. Petrie draws a leadoff walk.
I feel like South Terrebonne has led off the inning with a runner on first almost every inning.
Let's see, they did it in the first. They didn't in the second or the third. They did in the fourth and fifth and sixth. So 2 out of the 7 innings, they did not get their leadoff runner on.
Forgot the percentage of, the walk.
Yeah.
Runner on first with
leadoff runner on percentage of the time he scores. There's a bunt that's going to be foul, touched foul by Dozier, as Drew Petrie's trying to bunt his brother up to second. You're probably going to see it again. Terrebonne up by 4, trying to move a runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Pull out the old baseball handbook. This might be on page 1. Ruddle checks the runner. He's back in time. Now Drew Petrie back in the box. I don't see why they would start. They're going to throw over to first again. This is just the case where you got to maybe think that Petrie could steal. But lefty on lefty matchup, the left-hander on the mound, it's where you're just going to try to throw and maybe miss the barrel of the bat. He does go. As Petrie pulls the bunt back, and Shea's got a stolen base.
That pitch comes in there as a ball.
Yeah, pitch misses high. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on, which they may do with a 1-1 count, and they do. Petrie's bunt attempt is foul. And now 1 ball, 2 strikes, your count on the South Terrebonne left fielder, Drew Petrie. Coach Barba at South Terrebonne trying to manufacture at least 1 more run here in the 7th for a little more insurance. Here's the 1-2 pitch, curveball over the head of Petrie. Now Drew Jarrell out to talk to his pitcher. This is a 3-game series if you're listening to us on Sunday 98.3 and watching on the network. So this is not a one and done in the second round. Game 2 will be tomorrow at noon. I know if you're listening to us on 98.3 that we will have a little bit of a programming overlap. And the radio call will come on at 1 o'clock tomorrow. But we will be live on the Neville Tiger Network and our apps at noon for that first pitch. As that pitch misses outside, and it's 2 balls. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes now, the count on Petrie. Now another timeout called by Gerald.
Looks like St. Fred's has finished their game over there.
Yeah, they were up 4-0 in the first. I mean, not in the first, in the 6th.
See some buses lighting up over there.
Yep. All right. Ruddle looks in for the sign. He's got it. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball towards Dozier. He looks the runner back at second, throws across. Nice job by Rudy Dozier. Textbook defensive play as Petrie grounds out for the second time tonight. And his brother Shea has to remain at second base. Now a runner in scoring position and 1 out here in the top of the 7th. And Jackson Martin, the South Terrebonne pitcher, 2 for 2, the double and a single. He scored a run back in the 6th, or his position scored a run. That was actually Cangelosi who was running for him as Alan Wise comes out to talk to his pitcher. Now we have a break. I mean, I'm impressed, Will, with the play of South Terrebonne. I mean, they are a scrappy bunch. They hit the ball. They hit the ball with runners in scoring position and forced the issue. Conversely, the Tigers have had their opportunities and haven't been able to get that hit.
I mean, you leave 8 men on base so far tonight. You're same with the hitting aspect of it.
Yeah.
But Tigers have walked too many today is another issue. First 2 batters in the first inning were 2 walks, I believe.
Well, we had 2 walks out of the first 3, but they have walked.
Well, those 2
3
runs
right there, and they've walked 3 and hit another. So 4 walks here. And that curveball called strike just on the inside corner to Martin.
They've brought a lot of energy.
But they have.
Since
they're playing for a lot. I mean, these guys, they don't have a field. They don't have a school right now that they're going to. And this is a dangerous team anytime you see that. You give a team like South Terrebonne all these opportunities, you're going to have to beat them as this ball is hit into right. It's going to get past Cagle as he lost it right at the end. Martin is going all the way to third, and that ball gets past third on the throw in, but a 3-base error is going to plate a run for South Terrebonne as a sinking liner on the curveball right there just ate up Henry Cagle in right. And now South Terrebonne has a runner on third as Cangelosi has had a busy night running for Martin, who's reached base all 4 times. Is at third now with 1 out. And Drake Detillier, who is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Tigers going to cut the infield in here.
And now Nick Mercer getting up to go to the bullpen as Ruddle around 15 pitches. Detillier fouls this one off out of play. And you got to think with the way it is, Tigers down 5, that they're going to have to limit Ruddle's pitches here because they may need him tomorrow as that curveball swung on and missed.
I lost the count.
Yeah, it's 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, here's Detillier trying to tack on another run for his Gators. Curveball lined off the glove of Dozier into left field. That's going to be a base hit as that was a line shot Dozier had to leap for. So Detillier's first hit drives in another run for South Terrebonne.
They're going to have a runner.
And a runner, that's number 10 that's Peyton Martin that's going to run for South Terrebonne. So Cangelosi comes in to score. Shea Petrie has scored already. There's a swing and a foul tip from the big guy, Logan Mallard. Mallard, 2 for 3. He has 3 RBIs and a run scored.
Very impressed by him this afternoon.
The DH back in there. Is that Runner goes. Throw goes right back at Ruddle. Peyton Martin moves up to second now with one out. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Curveball, that's a strike. Nice pitch there from Ruddle. The Gators have plated 2 runs already in the 7th. They're looking for more. Pitch misses low. Now 2 balls and 2 strikes to the hot-hitting Logan Mallard.
Still with 1 out here. And
yep.
Runner at second.
Curveball hits Mallard. Second hit batsman by Tiger pitching tonight. Now that's going to put runners on first and second. I think we might. No, they're not going to run for Mallard here, as Coach Guerrero is going to go out to the mound, and we're probably going to see our first in-inning pitching change here, and we are, as I believe that's Mercer coming in from the bullpen. All right, so let's break away. We'll take a 1-minute pitch and change break. We're still in the top of the 7th. South Terrebonne leads Neville 7-1. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Baton Rouge,
Shreveport,
New Orleans.
Attorneys from all over our state are flocking to our area to handle your injury case. I'm Chad Carter.
And I'm Kevin Alexander. We didn't come in from out of town to take your case.
If you've been injured, come see us at Parker Alexander. We live and work right here in Northeast Louisiana.
Remember, we don't get paid unless you get paid. So we're here to handle your case personally.
Do you suffer from frequent back or neck pain? Were you in an accident and can't get rid of those constant aches? Maybe you're someone who deals with chronic migraines and tension headaches. It might be time to see how Martinez Chiropractic can help you. The goal of Martinez Chiropractic is to reduce or eliminate pain in just a few sessions using the latest in chiropractic technology. Don't suffer in pain another day. Call Martinez Chiropractic today at 318-654-4310 or see them in person, 1828 Tower Drive in Monroe.
Welcome back, everybody, as Nick Mercer has entered the game. As defensive changes for the Tigers. Ruddle goes back to center. Batterford's going to most likely move to right, and Brennan Searles is going to come out of center and back to left. Mercer's going to enter for Henry Cagle, who was in right field. And the first batter Mercer's going to face is going to be Henry Lorette.
Brings up the third baseman, number 1, Henry Lorette.
Lorette 0 for 3, did reach on an error back in the 4th. Mercer, left-hander. Drops a curveball in there. That's what you're going to see from Mercer. A lot of breaking stuff. Definitely a change of pace from the first 2 pitchers. Mercer trying to get the Tigers out of the 7th. Induces a ground ball that's going to get through. Another run's going to come in or to score. The throw comes to the plate, but not in time. As that was Peyton Martin coming in to score. So Lorette with an RBI single makes it 8-1 Gators.
Next batter for the Gators, center fielder number 5, Cole Johnson.
Yeah, they're on the replay. He was in there.
Yeah.
He was. It was closer than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
As Martin was running from the get-go from second, and the ball just kind of squirted through on a soft chopper through the middle. The ball swung on and fouled off. underneath Drew Gerald. This Cole John, who had a big RBI double last inning. Mercer's 0-1 pitch is lined towards second. To short for one, and Grant can't come up with the toss from Terra. And another error for the Tigers. Cole's going to reach on the fielder's choice, but Lorette is safe on the error. That was a perfect double play ball, and just when it's not your night, it's not your night. Now the bases are loaded with Gators and one gone for Landon O'Quinn. O'Quinn is singled, struck out, and walked. Pops this one up. Daniel Briard giving chase, but it's going to get back into the stands. Tigers still playing double play depth in the middle. Corners are in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one line foul, but down the left field line. And now O'Quinn down in the count, 0-2. Mercer's not a strikeout type pitcher. More of a ground ball guy. Curveball.
Good block there by Gerald.
Yeah, it was blocked up nicely. Now 1 ball and 2 strikes. As this little rally by South Terrebonne has quieted the crowd here at Embanato Field. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Just when I say he's not a strikeout pitcher, he gets his first strikeout. And there's 2 gone here. And Lincoln Dupree. Dupree 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch back in the 5th. This one's going to get away from Gerald, but the big guy Mallard at third is going to hold up. The Gators made a decision. They had pinch run for Mallard earlier in the game, and they decided to keep him in the lineup just in case the Tigers come back in this one. He's the runner at third for South Terrebonne as that pitch stays up, and it's 2-0 to Dupree. There's no place to put him. .2-0 pitch from Mercer, called strike on the outside corner. Senior pitcher for Neville trying to get the Tigers out of the 7th. Another curveball hit hard to left. Searles over and makes the catch. That scared a few Tiger fans, but that's going to do it for South Terrebonne. But they played 3 runs here in the 7th on, let's count them, 2 hits. There were 2 errors, and they leave 3 runners on base. Tigers down to their final at bat. They're going to need 7 runs to stay when we come back after this break. We'll be right back with more Neville Tiger baseball right here on the Neville Tiger Network and Sunny 98.3.
Call David's Mobile Detail and Power Wash for all your detailing and power washing needs and soft washing capabilities too. They detail cars, trucks, ATVs, UTVs, boats, and even planes. They offer commercial and residential hot water power washing on nearly all surfaces including concrete, wood, and stucco. Give them a call 547-3233 or visit them online at davidsmobiledetail.com or stop by 2501 Washington Street in Monroe. David's Mobile Detail and Wash, proud supporter of Neville Tiger football.
Let Tenori's own Louisville help you with your special gift needs, offering a wide variety of products to make any Tiger happy. Go visit Tenori's, located at 801 Louisville Avenue, or give them a call at 318-325-4100. That's Tenori's on Louisville.
Whether you're dining in or grabbing to go, at Nukes, we love to share great food, to delight with new flavors, to celebrate every bite. Join us at Nukes Eatery.
Welcome back. After allowing 2 in the first and 4 scoreless beyond that, South Terrebonne has been able to scratch 6 runs, 3 apiece in the last 2 innings, and they lead Neville 8-1. Neville's down to their final 3 outs, and they have their leadoff batter at the plate, Brett Batterford. Batterford officially 0 for 3. He's reached twice on errors. Like for him to, the Tigers need him on base, as they've got a lot of work to do here. And this one's grounded right back at the pitcher, Martin. Going to take it himself, and there's one gone. Jackson Martin trying to get a complete game win here in the first game of this 3-game series as Brennan Searles comes to the plate. Searles was a starting pitcher now in the left. He's 0 for 3. He's flown out twice and grounded out once. Let's try to get those pitching stats here ready for Martin. First pitch curveball to Brennan. It's in there for a strike. Called strike 2, as Martin seems to have just gotten stronger as this game has gone on. He's over the 90 pitch mark. It looks like South Terrebonne's going to let him finish this one. Searles lifts this one into right center field. Center fielder Cole John comes in late to make the catch, and the Tigers are down to their final out. A lot of fly ball outs by the Tiger batters tonight. Now Ruddle, who is 2 for 3 this evening.
Tigers only run today.
Yeah, he scored the only run. That curveball misses wide. Gets past Detillier behind the plate. Here's a 1-0 pitch. That's behind him. Slipped out of Martin's hand. Ball hammered past the first baseman for a base hit. So Ruddle singles his way on. Now Daniel Briard steps in. As you look at these top 4 hitters for the Tigers, only 2 hits among them, and Ruddle, actually 3 hits among them, and Ruddle has all 3. Everybody else is 0 for. That pitch misses. Now it's 1-0 to Briard. Martin Induces a ground ball to third. The throw across is in time. And that's going to do it. Tigers fall in game 1, 8-1 to South Terrebonne. This is one that's the Tigers are going to have to do a little soul searching on, as that's going to force a winner-go-home game tomorrow at noon. As you see the line score down there. Before we break away, let's get those stats on Jackson Martin, if you can get it, as that young man pitched a heck of a ball game here tonight against Neville.
Yeah, Jackson Martin finished 7 innings, complete game for South Terrebonne, allowed 7 hits, 1 run. It was earned. Only walked 2 batters, struck out 5 Tigers on 97 pitches, I believe. Let me try to get his strike percentage stat.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still right there, 97. That's enough. The young man pitched a gem of a baseball game, and South Terrebonne. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, you good?
You got it. But he pitched a gem of a baseball game, and after making the long drive up here last night, they came out ready to play, and the Tigers need to do the same tomorrow at noon. We will be live on the network at noon tomorrow. We'll be picked up on the radio on Sunday 98.3 about at 1 o'clock tomorrow. So tune in wherever you are, whether you're in your car or at home, or come out to the ballpark and watch this one, as game 2 of this 3-game set is once again tomorrow at noon. Will, any final thoughts?
Too many errors tonight, too many men,
Yep.
not quality hits at quality times tonight. We might have had 11 quality at-bats today out of 31 batters. So, I mean, it just
left a lot of runners on base.
Not very good approaches at the plate tonight, and it shows in the box score.
Well, it's a 3-game series. It's not over.
Nope.
By any stretch. Tigers return. They'll be the visitor tomorrow in game 2. So they'll be the visiting team, but they'll still be here at Embanato Field.
Yes, and hopefully when that if necessary game does come tomorrow, it will happen 45 minutes after the conclusion of game 2. They'll clear the park.
And then re-enter.
Re-enter.
So hopefully we have that situation tomorrow. For Will Anders and John Runyon back at Sunday 98.3, thanks for running the board for us tonight. And to everybody out there listening, I'm Stewart Shelby saying good night from Embanato Field. Tigers lose this one 8-1. We'll be back at you tomorrow afternoon at noon. Good night.